The top 3 scientifically proven seeds to reduce inflammation and joint discomfort naturally. Have you ever woken up with that recurring stiffness in your knees or that persistent, deep pain in your fingers? Yes, joint pain is a serious issue. Here's the problem, though. What if incorporating a few tiny seeds into your daily routine was the key to relieving that discomfort, lowering inflammation, and restoring your sense of self? Today, we're going to explore 3 potent seeds that are easy to use, natural, and unexpectedly helpful for joint health. These are actual, healthy foods that work with your body to reduce pain, feed your joints, and allow you to move more freely. They are not miracle pills or pricey supplements. So, get a warm beverage, settle down, and let's discuss the little but powerful seeds that have the potential to improve the way your joints feel, one spoonful at a time. First place. Flax seeds. Omega-3, Powerhouse. Flax seeds are the ideal illustration of how sometimes the little things in life have the greatest effects. These little seeds may be small, but they have a lot of natural power to reduce inflammation and joint pain. Now, flax seeds could be your new best buddy if you've been battling knee discomfort, joint stiffness, or even simply that uncomfortable tightness in your fingers in the morning. Let's discuss why they are so effective. One of the best plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, most especially alpha-linolenic acid ALA, is flax seeds. And when it comes to natural anti-inflammatory drugs, ALA is essentially the unsung superstar. Omega-3s are found in seafood like sardines and salmon, as you have undoubtedly heard. However, flax seeds offer the same advantage in a mild, earthy, plant-based version if you're plant-based or simply don't like fish. The thing is this: one of the main causes of joint discomfort is chronic inflammation. Like a low-grade fire raging inside your body, it gradually erodes cartilage, damages tissues, and causes joint pain. However, you may help extinguish that fire by starting to give your body anti-inflammatory nutrients like flax seeds. According to studies, omega-3 fatty acids from flaxseed help lower the body's levels of inflammatory indicators like C-reactive protein, or CRP, which is frequently raised in individuals with arthritis or persistent joint pain. Reduced CRP results in less stiffness, less edema, and much more comfort throughout the day. Here's something even more amazing. Flax seeds nourish your joints from the inside out in addition to reducing inflammation. They maintain the tissues surrounding your joints supple, pliable, and less vulnerable to harm. Consider it similar to changing the oil in your joints. Everything simply begins to go more smoothly. Now, I understand what you may be thinking. How am I supposed to consume these things? That's a great question, and the trick is here. Use ground flax seeds at all times. The outer shell of whole flax seeds is extremely resistant and difficult for your body to break down. Therefore, they will simply pass through your system without releasing all of their wonderful nutrients if you consume them whole. But then, boom, they're ground. All of the anti-inflammatory benefits are unlocked and ready to start working. Most supermarkets have ground flax seed, but it's preferable to purchase whole seeds and grind them in a coffee grinder. They remain incredibly powerful and fresh in this manner. So, how are they used? Oh, there are countless options. A spoonful should be added to your smoothie. It thickens it wonderfully and gives it a nutty flavor. In the morning, stir it into your yogurt or cereal. Add it to muffins, pancakes, cookies, and other baked goods. It doesn't significantly alter the flavor of soups or stews, so you can even stir it in. One of my go-to tricks? Spread almond butter on toast, stir with ground flax seed, and voila! You have a delicious anti-inflammatory breakfast that is good for your joints. Let's now discuss consistency. Flax seeds aren't a quick fix, just like any other natural medicine. They are more akin to a stable friend who is always there for you. Give it time. You won't wake up pain-free tomorrow after eating a tablespoon today. After a few weeks of consistent use, most people begin to notice decreased stiffness, particularly in the mornings. Here's an added bonus. Because of their lignans, flax seeds also aid with digestion, heart health, and even hormone balance. As a result, you're not just improving your joints, but also your entire body. Because flax seeds aren't as glitzy or trendy as goji berries or turmeric lattes, many people ignore them. However, don't be fooled by their size. There's a reason why ancient medicine has been using these tiny seeds for thousands of years. Therefore, start easy if joint pain has been causing you to slow down, if you wake up with a creaky feeling, or if you're sick of that dull ache that never goes away. Every day, incorporate 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed into your regimen. It is among the simplest, least expensive, and most natural methods to start reducing inflammation and bolstering your joints. You deserve to feel better, to be honest. You should be able to walk around freely and not have to deal with that constant pain. Healing doesn't always include drastic changes. It's about doing tiny yet effective actions that build up over time. Including flax seeds in your daily routine. One of those steps is that. Give it a try. Continue. Additionally, let your body do what it does best. With the correct assistance, it can heal itself. Second place. Vitamin E and sunflower seeds can preserve joints. Let's discuss a somewhat surprising topic. Seeds of sunflowers. You know, the kind you may have eaten as a youngster, perhaps tossed on a salad for crunch or split open during a baseball game. It turns out that those inconspicuous little seeds are capable of much more than just giving your food some texture. In fact, they may shield your joints. Really, sunflower seeds can make all the difference if you suffer from joint pain, whether it's from arthritis, aging, or even normal wear and tear. And it all boils down to vitamin E, a powerful component that they are abundant in. For your joints, vitamin E acts as a personal guardian. It is a potent antioxidant that guards against oxidative stress in your cells, tissues, and joint cartilage. Furthermore, one of the cunning culprits underlying inflammation is oxidative stress. It occurs when an excessive number of free radicals roam throughout your body unchecked, harming cells and causing discomfort and swelling. Imagine for a moment that these unseen little troublemakers were continuously prodding your joints. Chronic inflammation feels like that. However, adding vitamin E to the mix is like sending a strong message to those free radicals to stay out of your way. This is where the situation becomes even more intriguing. Studies have indicated that individuals with rheumatoid arthritis frequently have blood levels of vitamin E that are lower. This implies that when your body is battling inflammation, it may actually require more of this nutrient. Therefore, it can be quite wise to regularly provide it with vitamin E through diet, such as sunflower seeds. However, sunflower seeds are more than just a source of vitamin E. They also have additional nutrients that are good for joints, such as selenium and magnesium. Magnesium relieves stress and discomfort by relaxing the muscles surrounding the joints. What about selenium? It is another antioxidant that maintains inflammation under control and boosts the immune system. Now, let's discuss the practical application of sunflower seeds. First, make it easy. A tiny handful, perhaps a quarter cup, is more than sufficient to provide your body with the recommended daily intake of vitamin E, which protects joints. They can be eaten roasted or uncooked. Here's a tip, though. To limit your sodium intake, choose unsalted or mildly salted types. And if you're incorporating them into your food, oh, how adaptable they are. For the ideal crunch, sprinkle them over salads, add them to oatmeal or yogurt, and stir. For a little texture, throw them into smoothies or add them to trail mixes. For a convenient on-the-go snack, you can even incorporate them into homemade granola bars. Additionally, for my fellow bakers, you may use sunflower seeds into muffin batter, bread dough, or even savory crackers. They give a delicate, nutty flavor that complements both savory and sweet meals and keep their shape well. One of my preferred methods? Sprinkle them with chili flakes and sea salt and toss them on avocado toast. In a single bite, it is crispy, creamy, and anti-inflammatory. Now, consistency is crucial, just like with flax seeds. Your joint pain won't go away on its own with only one snack. However, it adds up to give your body what it needs each and every day. It's about gradually laying the groundwork for recovery. And another item to consider. Autoimmune disorders in which the immune system becomes somewhat confused and begins targeting the body's own tissues are associated with a number of joint problems. Antioxidants like vitamin E become particularly crucial in this situation. They shield the joints from additional harm and assist in reducing that immunological reactivity. Therefore, you're doing more than just addressing the symptoms when you incorporate sunflower seeds into your routine. You're providing your body with the means to protect itself, heal itself, and move more painlessly and easily. The finest aspect? They are readily available almost any place, reasonably priced, and shelf-stable. A complex procedure or pricey supplement are not necessary. A handful of seeds might sometimes be the first step toward recovery. Additionally, sunflower seeds are a great addition to any joint support regimen you may already be following. They are a wonderful addition to other natural medicines. Combine them with flax seeds to get a double dose of vitamin E and omega-3 fatty acids. You have a straightforward, efficient program that works with your body rather than against it if you add some turmeric and stay hydrated. Our bodies want to heal, as I often emphasize. They are designed for that. All we need to do is provide them with the proper nutrition, fuel, and care. What about sunflower seeds? They are among those natural gifts that accomplish just that. So feel free to give them a try and incorporate them into your day. When you start giving your body the kind of nutrients it has been longing for, observe the results. Keep it simple and consistent. The third is a combination of calcium, fiber, omega-3, and chia seeds. Okay, so we've discussed the wonderful anti-inflammatory properties of flax seeds and the benefits of sunflower seeds for protecting joints. It's time to get to know the little seed that is doing everything in silence. Seeds of chia. Don't be fooled by their size. For your joints, these tiny creatures are nature's multivitamin. Rich in calcium, fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants, chia seeds provide a powerful defense against inflammation and joint pain. Additionally, chia seeds may be the mild, all-natural remedy you've been searching for if you're struggling with morning stiffness, swollen joints, or that persistent, deep pain. Let's begin with omega-3 fatty acids, the show's headliner. Chia seeds are high in alpha-linolenic acid ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that reduces inflammation all across the body, just like flax seeds. Pain frequently accompanies a reduction in inflammation. However, chia seeds are not just that. Their ability to hydrate your body is one of their greatest advantages. Chia seeds swell up and take on the consistency of gel when soaked in water or any other liquid. In addition to being enjoyable to consume, that gel really replicates the synovial fluid found in your joints. That is the slick substance that maintains the cushioning and smooth motion of your joints. In this sense, chia seeds aid in internal hydration, which is very beneficial for joint comfort. Let's also discuss fiber. Many people are unaware of the close relationship between joint health and intestinal health. Your entire body, including your joints, is likely to be inflamed if your gut is inflammatory. However, chia seeds fiber helps soothe the nasty bacteria and nourish the beneficial ones in your stomach, and lessen inflammation in general. Let's now discuss calcium. Chia seeds are a great plant-based source of it for that reason. A glass of milk contains less calcium than 2 teaspoons of chia seeds. Furthermore, as you are undoubtedly aware, calcium is necessary for healthy bones. This is what most people overlook, though. The bones encircle your joints. Additionally, weak bones put more strain on your joints, which can cause wear and tear more quickly. Your joints will have a stronger base if you increase your intake of calcium, especially from a mild source like chia seeds. With the addition of magnesium, phosphorus, and a healthy dosage of zinc, chia seeds become an ideal small package that supports joints from all sides. So, how are they used? Soaking them is the traditional method. In a cup of water, plant milk, or juice, simply add 1 to 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and leave for 10 to 15 minutes. You can consume them right away when they expand and form a gel. They can also be added to smoothies, made into chia pudding, or even baked in place of eggs. One of my favorite combinations: almond milk, honey or maple syrup, and a dash of cinnamon are the ingredients for chia pudding. Add some berries on top, and you've got a tasty, low-inflammatory, antioxidant-rich snack that's also easy on the joints. But don't worry if you don't like the texture. Dry chia seeds can be added directly to yogurt, cereal, or porridge. You may incorporate them into smoothies, and while you won't notice them much, your joints will. You may also incorporate them into baked products like granola bars, pancakes, and muffins. It's really difficult to find a way not to use them because they're so adaptable. You also don't require a lot. You can begin to observe advantages after just 1 to 2 tablespoons each day. Once more, there are no shortcuts here. Consistency is key. Chia seeds are a daily, long-term joint support system. My favorite thing about chia seeds is how simple they are. No preparation, no intricate recipes, and no significant alteration in lifestyle. Simply scoop, mix, and savor. Because of this, it is much simpler to persevere and see the effects. And to keep you inspired, here's an interesting fact. Ancient Aztec warriors used to eat chia seeds as a mainstay. They used them to get energy, endurance, and stamina. And you know what? When you're attempting to overcome joint pain, maintain your level of activity, and continue doing the activities you enjoy, that endurance comes in useful. This is what it actually boils down to then. Chia seeds are among the easiest and most efficient ways to begin supporting your joints naturally without the need for expensive drugs or intricate procedures. In a small, user-friendly packaging, they boost hydration, nourish your intestines, strengthen your bones, and assist reduce inflammation. It's not about drastically altering your life in a single day. It all comes down to making tiny, deliberate decisions that build up over time. Before you know it, you're feeling more like yourself again, moving more freely, and waking up with less stiffness after taking a tablespoon here and a sprinkle there. Get a bag of chia seeds, try them out, and allow your body to absorb the health advantages. You're capable of feeling better, and sometimes a single small seed is all that is needed to set things going. An overview. In summary, we examined 3 straightforward yet effective seeds that might significantly improve the sensation of your joints. First, the best plant-based source of omega-3 fatty acids is flax seeds. They help your joints feel more flexible and smooth and combat inflammation from the inside out. Next are sunflower seeds, which are rich in antioxidants, vitamin E, and magnesium, and help to protect your joints and soothe immune-related flare-ups. Last but not least are chia seeds, a powerful source of fiber, calcium, and omega-3 fatty acids that promote gut health, bone strength, and hydration, all of which are linked to healthy joints. Despite their diminutive size, these seeds have a significant impact on natural healing. The finest aspect? Including them in your everyday routine is simple. No difficult preparation, no pricey label. Only genuine food that promotes genuine healing. Keep in mind that your quest for joint relief need not come to a stop. Overwhelming. Changing everything at once is not the goal. It involves making easy, long-lasting decisions that benefit your body each and every day. What about these seeds? They're a great starting point. Share this with someone else who might also benefit from some combined support if you found it useful. Additionally, I'd love to hear about your personal joint healing regimen. Or, if you've tried any of these seeds before, in the comments section below. Thank you for viewing. I'll see you in the next video, and take good care of those joints. Remain strong, remain well, and keep going until then.